Okay, let's try this again. Right now we're getting the green light. Things are looking okay. Let's fire it up. Okay, so what I had said before, we just got to Act 2. We are in a position where we kind of gotta do a little bit of just grinding out some gear. I certainly need some more plus skills. I'd really like to have Hurricane at 10k damage before we move on. And Frozen Orb is just trying to tickle things to death. This is just nothing. We need to get this over level 25 to start getting any significant damage increases on it. Right now, what I am kind of hoping for is just like plus skill gear. Anything that we can do that'll give us plus skill gear, I'm gonna take. So really hoping for an amulet. We could maybe look at a belt. I could maybe upgrade some runes, and then that would put us in a position to maybe get a new belt. Hey, Andrego. So let's look at Maroon Word app. 2 socket belts with all skills. Yeah. Belt. Okay, we can do Hell Neff, and that's 5 all skills. Minus 20 MF, but that's okay. Minus 30 extra gold, but that's also okay, right? We've got enough MF and extra gold where 5 all skills is pretty significant. And actually, that's probably the best. Like the best belt overall that we can get. If we're not looking for all skills, we could go with Void, Still Water. No, that's actually not very good. Infinity. Infinity is 50% cast rate, 50% run walk. Grand Vitesse, although that's probably better for boots. 80% faster run walk. Yeah, I think we're just going to go Hell Neff. And so that means what I want to check here is what do I have for rune upgrades? Because this is really the only way to get better runes. And so I guess this means that I need to start picking up runes. There's a Thal to Hell. So once we can get that Hell, we're pretty much set. Nothing there. Okay, so what this actually shows me is that I need to start upgrading those. So I'm gonna put these here for now. And we're just gonna take out a ton of these and just upgrade them. And I suppose I'm also going to make sure that none of them are rune upgrades. That would be a real shame. So what we can do is we can take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We can take any 9 and upgrade it to an uncommon. And we're hoping for some runes here. Oop, that's 10. Wow. This quite surprises me so far. 2 paladin skills. Nope. Man. It seems like when I normally do this looking for runes, a significant number of them are. Or when I'm not looking for runes. But now that I am... Jeez. Well, we pretty much converted all of those. The other thing we can do, I'm going to get all these in here. We're going to pull out any that we actually care about. And there's probably not a lot. Like, these all seemed pretty bad. Lifesteal 2 is maybe okay, but I'm a caster, and I would rather just use that to upgrade. Magic Boot to Rare Boot might be okay if I use item level 99 boots. Yeah, we'll give that a try. 2 res poison max, that seems fine. Quad charm to small charm also might be okay if it's a rare. Pal 2 I'll keep just because +2 skills is always good. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is we're going to dump those off, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can upgrade to the next tier with another 9. Okay, so let's buy some boots.
Hi there.
Bone weave boots. Okay. So, like, those are fine, right? They also sell for almost 2 million. So that's a ridiculous amount. Yeah, I saw that Fio got killed by a Venom Drake. So I am interested to see what this adds. It is very likely better than this, especially if we get some sockets. Okay, no sockets. I guess the mana after kill there is actually really sweet. So we could put sockets in this and then make a rune word in there. And that would be pretty good. Increase maximum life and mana. 68 mana after kill definitely keeps us chugging along. Right? I mean, Frozen Orb is 71 mana. And I'm literally only using these for the 36% faster run walk. So let's plan on that. Let's see what we have for adding sockets. I think I have a 3. Like, add 3 sockets to any item. There's 1 socket. Huh, I could have sworn I had something that was like 3 sockets to any item. Oh, I had a 2 socket and I added it to the light belt. That's okay. That is okay. We will just wait until we get another one. And it shouldn't be too bad. It really should not be too bad to find another like +3 sockets. The other thing we can do... So I think this is going to be a really good strategy going forward, is getting the item level 99 items, getting them like magic to rare, and then turning them into rune words, right? Because this is a lot of extra stats to go on top of like a good 2-socket rune word. The other thing that's really strong is, of course, the treasure card cash-ins. Turning those into rune words are going to be really valuable too. The best treasure cards are going to be ones that spit out rares. So the ones that I've gotten seem to spit out magicals, but like this was a really low item level, so I guess maybe that doesn't matter. But at higher item levels, those stats are going to be a lot better, right? So maybe that's why the treasure card magic to rare is going to be a little bit better in that regard. Otherwise, I just need to get to level, 1,000. Right now, in 2 more levels at least, items will get spit out at item level 20 from cash outs, from treasure cards. And that's not bad, but we probably want a little bit higher. So, okay, we want treasure cards. We want... I'm actually going to start picking up runes, especially tier runes, because tier runes are the highest ones that you can get. Let's do this. We can get tier runes, and we can get poster fragments. So those are kind of what we're looking to get. We will continue to pick up jokers. I think there are just going to be too many ways to get treasure card outputs that are valuable, especially because we can't just re-roll them. Ooh, nice. It's just like Frozen Orb is not what's doing it. Like, it does tickle stuff. It tickles. I am showing runes, yeah. I'm only gonna take tier runes, though. L and Eld are just... I have some, and I'm gonna use the tiers specifically to upgrade. Ooh, another boss pack. These things give good experience. Sometimes the bosses have good drops too. Yeah, look at how it drains my mana. Getting something with 70 mana after each kill would basically make it impossible to run out of mana like this. Bugs are good eats. I think that's Pumbaa. Let's go down and around this way. Quad charm. Yep. 11% cold skill damage. It's cool. I don't know if it's actually good enough. I mean, if I had like a... Well, I guess I do have this with some sockets. I could just get 4 cold skill damage jewels and throw them in there just as like a stopgap for now. You know, if I could get 4 with 11%, that's 44% cold spell damage, which is a lot. I don't think I have any other source of cold skill damage, unless it's another charm. What does it say that I have? 130%. I wonder what I wonder what that's even coming from. I mean, I guess it might be coming from energy. I honestly have no idea. Okay. We do want a better amulet. Oh, and that completes the cow set. So I can get the set charm. Alright. We take jokers just because we want the 2s. Hoping for Talon swords. Good number of poster fragments. There's a tier room. I actually think the cow set charm is pretty bad, but it's +1 all skills, I think. And it's like some good chance to cast when struck. I think it's like bone armor and static field, and I'm almost melee with Hurricane. Frozen Orb has good coverage, but the damage is low. Yep, the 3 sockets are important too. Hellrack. Vidala's Fetlock and Cliglaws. Hey, that completes Cliglaws too. I don't actually remember what that one gives as a set charm, but I mean, we'll make it. I should have enough posters. Don't necessarily know if that's worth doing, using the posters that I'm using, but we can kind of do that cost-benefit analysis. Nada. Bone Spear. I'm surprised that these are not dropping more tier runes, or really more runes in general. But, you know, whatever. I don't really care. No! While runes are something that I will take, I really don't think I'll need a lot, especially because I can just use cube points to go up rune levels as well, or duplicate runes rather. You can just save a lot of cube points by using the treasure cards or cube scrolls that give runes. Yeah, like out of mana. Frozen Orb is mana hungry. Interesting. Reanimates benefit from battle orders. So reanimates would benefit from shout. That might be really useful later in the game when I just like don't want my reanimates to get hit. A lot of poster fragments. Good for that, at least. And I got a lot of sets earlier, too, so... I don't know if I just got weirdly lucky, or if these guys do have a good chance of dropping sets. Which is the one tomorrow? Is the one tomorrow Crangled Passives? Yeah. I am not going to do Crangled Passives. I am going to do the one that's not voided. Is it Sentinel? Sentinel and Kalandra? I am going to do that one. One to all skills. I wish that was a higher number, though. Blade Shield and Blessed Meteors when you kill an enemy. That's super cool. I want to test out and see if that actually works. I don't think it works with spell kills. But let's see. It's real easy to test. I mean, if it works, an 8% chance. I mean, we should have a Blade Shield, like, in a reason. Oh, immune to cold. Or basically immune to cold. Gonna have really high cold res. Yeah, the Sentinel and Kalandra one I'm gonna do. I was hoping for an Endless something. I really wanted Endless Heist or Endless Delve. We didn't get it. So I'm not super into it. Like I said, I'll play. I'll play the Sentinel one. I think that's the one that's the most interesting. It's the one that'll... I guess, really, the Crangled Passive one is probably the most interesting in a vacuum. I just personally don't find that interesting anymore. Like, oh, 3 to all skills. That is pure upside from what I have now. That is 2 more, if you can do math. I also feel like that made me way faster. Why am I so much faster now? I just want to test if oh, where'd that tier rune drop? Okay, over here. I don't think spells proc on kill, which is really unfortunate. That makes, man, that makes spells so bad. You can get when struck stuff, and like that's it. That's what you're kind of relying on. Otherwise, you're relying on a merc for all of that stuff. Density is really good here, but monster type isn't. What did we get? Double throw? Yeah, these are all the things I want to hold. Oh, I did not mean to pick up that Gladius. Blessed Aim. That's kind of funny. Blessed Aim is very bad. Yeah, I don't think the damage here is really worth bothering with right now. God, I think we just have to do another run of Rocky Waste. Okay. Yeah, so that's not even worth bothering with. It's better to have the... Like, this is cool. I wonder, actually, should I maybe throw it on my Merc? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I do lose quite a bit of damage still from this ring, but I think it's gonna be way more fun to have Blade Shield and Blessed Meteors. And what matters if not fun? We'll put that there. We got a lot of 3s there. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, what do we not care about? Repair durability, I guess, is always worth having one repair durability because some things get so expensive to repair. Let's go here for the jewel stuff. And then this was anything that I cared about, yeah. I'll keep the repair durability, I suppose. Kumquat leaf. There is the bottom of that guy. Okay. Oh, right. So, here's what we're gonna do. Put these down here for now. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with them right now. We'll deal with those later. Take all these out. See what we got. I don't think we really have anything. Take these out too. Go like that. Right, there's our first Neff. Wow. Just go running all over when you're not at your stash. Uniques. Quiglaws. Cathins. Is this Vidalas? Yeah, Vidalas. That's a duplicate. we have a big bird head now. I am going to start just getting rid of those. We don't need a million of like the exact same ones. Okay, a rabbit head, feet. I think we've got those, right? I want to say those are related. No, those are related, right? Sweet as a rose. And then that's strange is also related. Okay. Wait, like that. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Doesn't look like we're completing anything. With what we picked up. We did get middle aerial. Okay. Is this a duplicate? Yeah. Put those there like that. Let's throw those down and throw those down. Yeah, I mean, I don't... we're going to take these out because I have like a billion of them, and we're going to take those out because I have a billion of them. And we're going to take those out because I have a billion of them. And we'll do some 3-to-1s. That's another duplicate that I don't care about. Wascally Wabbit. This is the middle. So we're just missing, I think, the spiky hair. And do we have another Wascally Wabbit one? No, this is a different one, right? I think that is it. Can always go like that and find duplicates really nice and easy, because it'll lump them all together. It won't lump together the 3, but it will at least lump together the ones that are actually the same. Two parts Flintstone head and legs. Do I actually, though? Am I stupid? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. There we go. And then, oh yeah, right. These are actually all the charms that I've gotten. I haven't gotten any extras yet. The reason I haven't gotten any extras is because I am using all of them. I don't think there's anything else here I want to use. Okay. Well. Time for another run. We're going to lower it to players 5 again, just so it's faster. I need it to be faster. And so we lose out on a little bit of drop efficiency. But I think we make up for that in time. Oh, it's always time for gains, isn't it? You know, I started reading a book, Atomic Habits, and it's making me realize that I just need to do a little bit of gains every day. Just every day. Just no taking days off. And, you know, it won't take long. But part of it is I don't do it every day. It's hard to have that habit instilled in you. Mana recharge isn't as good as experience, but it'll still really help me in here. Yeah, I will pick these up just in the off chance that we wind up getting something good. Armageddon on striking. Gosh, that's strong. I do notice... Oh, sure. It's only on kill, so I bet my Merc is not getting a lot of kills here. Right. My Merc's damage is respectable, but I am still probably getting the majority of the kills. Yeah, I agree with that. And, like, I'm not looking to get shredded. I mean, I do not have the body type to get ridiculously, you know, in shape, but I certainly can be fit enough. Like, I don't have any real desire. Maybe I use this instead. 'Cause, like, this is on kill. And my Merc will be striking. Yeah. Way more than she's killing. So, yep. Oh, can she even get Armageddon on striking? She's getting Sandstorm, plenty. Huh. Well, that's just not nearly as good. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I guess you can keep the Blade Shield and Blessed Meteors, but then that means Blessed Meteors won't work either, because Blessed Meteors is an Armageddon clone. I should know. Helped make it. Well, we are... Oh, we're well over 200 now. Let's have base 150 there. Let's actually just go up to base 100 for energy. Still haven't sunk anything in there. Well, that is interesting. When I was in high school, I was petitioned by the wrestling coach to join wrestling. Because I was a pretty scrappy young kid. And definitely had, like, the body type that would be successful in, like, featherweight wrestling. Like, I was like 110 pounds and like 2% body fat. And that makes me seem like I would be really scrawny. I was pretty scrawny, but I had a little bit of muscle on me. I mean, I was in karate. Like, I was in good shape in high school. It's hard to not be in good shape in high school. I mean, I know some people do it, but like, if you're active in high school, you're gonna be in shape. Usually. I don't want to paint with too broad a brush there. Hydra on kill. What do you got? Okay, so it's bad. It's a reanimate. Hydra on kill 5 to masteries. That's interesting. I don't know if this is worth using. I could have, like, my Merc go all in on, like, lightning damage, since I'm cold. Or magic damage, maybe. I don't know, just something that I could get minus enemy resists on, and then capitalize on, like, chance to cast those elements. Like, if my Merc was a bunch of minus enemy lightning resists, and then, like, chain lightning, and Nova, and static field and stuff, that could be, like, a good complement to all my cold damage, just to help deal with immunes and stuff. You know, because there are randomly going to be immunes. We've already encountered a couple. Yeah, I am not super tall. I mean, as you can probably tell, I'm 5'8", which is probably what, 1.6 meters. I'm not a super tall dude. I wouldn't say I am short. I am very average for an American. 6'7" is tall. 6'7" is quite tall. I've never really cared about my height, but it is weird how, at least in the United States, society cares. Society really cares about your height. Oh, sure, that makes sense, right? Isn't it like, that part of Europe just has some of the highest average heights in the world? Yeah, Viking. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Popsicle. Beast Eye and Bone Eye. Yeah, it's interesting how the average heights in, like, Northern Europe are very tall, whereas, like, in a lot of Eastern Asian countries, average heights are, like, 5'2" for men. 5'3", 5'2". And, I mean, even by my standards, that feels so short. But different areas of the world, different cultures, there's, you know, there's different kind of common genetics, and it's just not a lot of not a lot of tall genes. Oh, I'm not gonna skip a unique jewel. Where is that puppy? Here we go. What is it? Silk. Gosh, that's good. I mean, 3 Sork skills and 30% damage resist just by itself would make for a very good jewel. Glacial Spike and Immolation on striking. I'm pretty sure a Merc can have that. Oh, and it triggers from the target. That's interesting. Does that mean it does a bunch of damage? Because of, like, overlaps? I honestly don't know. Been to Japan. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't I need a better armor? Yeah. I mean, this isn't great. I need a lot of better armor, frankly. A lot of this was just straight up gambled. Just because I was like, you know, item level 99 stuff is good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna drop it down. We're gonna beeline through a little bit. Just trying to go. Someone else who had played with random monsters, he didn't say what it was, but he said that Canyon of the Magi was really good for farming. So we'll get there, right? End of Act 2. And we'll see how that looks. Don't need to do Halls of the Dead. We are gonna do the actual quests. I don't really want to, but you know, in an effort to see some more randomized levels, we'll do them. My inventory full? Yeah. Maul, Poison Explosion, Conversion, Energy Shield. And we'll take nothing very good. Well, here is our waypoint. We're not going to bother with Radamant because you don't actually get a skill point because all the skill point quests are removed. Oh, you just got the mod as well? Yeah, what's kind of I don't know, it's a double-edged sword, but you can kind of play whatever you want because the skills on your character hardly matter. It's much more about the skills you get from your torches. It can make a difference, mostly early game, in terms of, like, you know, a necromancer can get wands that give you, like, teeth, right? And just being able to start the game with a spell that does damage or a summon, those are really good ways to kind of get yourself going. I find summoners to be very strong in the early game. They do tend to peter out, but because of how strong they are early, I decided to not play a summoner at all. I'm purposely avoiding summons. But they are quite good. Okay. That's just all set rings and amulets, basically. Huh. Paladin and Assassin bug your game? It's really odd. What does your inventory look like? Wonder what the level of these guys are. 78. Man, that's pretty good. 56 all attributes. Do I have another thing that's just an attribute stick? Man, do I not use this? Yeah, I'll hold on to it. 56 all attributes is like a relevant stat. I just might not need it. Okay, so what you need to do is you have your D2SE, right? In your D2SE, it has all of your cores. D2SE itself should, so, okay, right, you have your Diablo 2 folder. In your Diablo 2 folder, you should have a folder D2SE, and D2SE should have basically a couple of folders, but then in your Diablo 2 folder, there should be another folder named Mods. And then in Mods, that's where the folder for Hell Unleashed should be. That's where the folder for Zael should be. You should have those folders in there. And then all you should need to do is run D2SE and run, there should be, you know, a header for that mod, and it should take care of everything else. My guess is that you have something installed in your base Diablo 2 folder somehow. I could be wrong, but that would be my guess. Yeah, if you want some help troubleshooting, just PM me on Discord. Jaidaras. Love Jaidaras. Blackheart's Mega. +1 Valkyrie. How good is Valkyrie? Here we go. A lot of scimitars. It's funny that it actually spawns flying scimitars in here because they normally only spawn from traps. It's a monster that doesn't actually appear anywhere. So it's funny to me that this has flying scimitars. That's just like monsters that are hanging out. A unique scimitar. It dropped Blood Crescent. Can throw those in there. Oh, that's Calvin's hair. I think that's the second part. Oh, and there's the down. Okay, it's not bad. And we just gotta get to level 3. Having the tunnels be wider helps so much. Like, you just don't have to worry about it. And here we are. And now we just need to find the guy. Here we are. Of course he's immune to cold. Gotta let our Merc take him out. Drop anything that we would care about. Okay. Alright, so there's Staff of Kings. Let's get rid of our torches. We're gonna put actually good jewels, like strong jewels and stuff, down at the bottom. Amulet. Okay, nothing. We do have a unique ring. And a rare ring. Don't really need to hold on to that, but I thought it was cool. Go back and drop that. And that. And I don't know why I have a flawed ruby. Drop that. Drop our 2s in here. Almost out of space for 2s again. Stuff I don't care about. Oh, you got the wrong one? That would make sense. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you can get it figured out. Yeah, that's the jewel we're gonna Gonna use for me, that's the jewels we're gonna use for the merc. And then that's 2 of that one. And then we'll get these out of there. Oop. And these are all uniques. Except this one's a charm, so we actually put it in with charms. All of our unique charms are, I guess we did get 1 tall charm, right? Yeah, 1 unique tall charm. This can probably go, 50 all attributes and 120 extra gold. Not super relevant anymore. King Heart Fragment. King Heart Thread. Angelic. Vidala's Snare, yep. And then Eratha's, that one, okay. Okay, so we got those. We got the second Hobbs. Did we get the... Do we have the top of Hobbs? I don't think so, but we have Calvin. Yeah, I would just delete that save file. He leaves it in just in case someone is just upgrading and they want to kind of power up early. I just delete the entire save folder. These are like all duplicates that I don't care about. That's a duplicate as well. I feel like I have a Buzz head. Yeah. And then there's another one down here that we don't have yet. Yup. And I'm pretty sure that's our first Shrek. But, yep, we have that. And then, do we have the hat? No. I guess we could, we could take this and do any weapon to magic weapon, because really all this is giving us is some reanimate for a bad monster and -8 enemy cold res. What this would do is it would let us find like a 6-socket thing, maybe. I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. I guess I'd rather get, like, the legitimate best-in-slot bases. We never found the Far Oasis waypoint, did we? Bleh. Oh my god, it was right behind the maggot layer. It's a little bit obnoxious. So then what we want to do is we want to get to the what am I thinking about? Valley of the Snakes. Yeah, give me those full rejuves. I love it. So you have to get your skills from items. You're either going to get them from like a mod like this, you know, on a class item or a class weapon or whatever, depending on what class you chose. Or you're going to be getting the torches. Those are kind of the two ways that you can get your items. Ooh, look at those full reviews. Well, I don't really need any other potions anymore, because full rejuvenation potions are pretty strong. What item level is their stuff? 65. Oh man, that was a waste of a gem shrine. I never pay attention. Partially because I'm stupid. Yeah, kobolds are probably all you can kill at the very start. One socket to any item. I really want 3 sockets, I think. Like, for those rare boots I got, I think 3 or 4 sockets is really the lowest I'll settle for. They're not my absolute endgame boots, of course, but they'll be solid. Those charging snakes. Okay, here we go. Claw Viper Temple is kind of a weird area. I'm actually surprised it's inhabited with vipers. It's just all the vipers I see. Oh, is that Arcanas? Oh no, that's Cathins. Dude, screw off. I hate those. Stop charging me, bro. Okay, so not that way. I went exactly the wrong way. Off to a good start. Man, I wish there was just like a reliable way of getting minus enemy cold res, because those serpent maguses clearly have a bunch of cold resist. I mean, maybe they just have a ton of health, but it definitely seems like cold resist. Oh my god, I've chosen the wrong way the entire time. Very cool. I am so very smart. So good at reading layouts. Go. Then this area is redone. Interesting. 2 set caps in the same area. I mean, there's only 1 set cap that can drop. It's just weird to get 2 Sanders Paragons in the same zone. So that's like the fake one, right? And then you come over this way, and then you find the real Tainted Sun altar. Alright, so we got both pieces. We go bada bing, bada boom. Get the staff. Oh, it's Infernal. Right. That makes sense. Not Sanders. Sanders is a higher level, I think. Okay, so there's Cathins. We'll put it there. And this is our first piece of Infernal. And dump that there. We should definitely be able to pass. I just need to talk to Drognin like 4 million times. Okay, and then do we need to talk to anyone else? Does anyone else care? Yeah, we're good. Get out of my face. Alright, I'm looking forward to seeing what the Canyon of the Magi has to offer us. Did I beat Duriel on my Paladin? I don't think I did. Question mark? I don't remember how far I got. Warped once again. Venom Tricks again too. Well, good thing I'm on players 1. Not trying to actually farm these things. Oh, there's a waypoint. I don't really care about that waypoint, but, you know, whatever. When I find a waypoint, I'll take it. I never remember which way to actually go. And I'm not sure if it is random or not. Like, dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just stepping on teleport pads. Cool, cool. So this is not the way. Okay, like, whatever. I don't understand this at all, but it's fine, it's fine. Here's the summoner. We killed his butt. Alright, we're looking for Star. Okay, a bunch of Stygian dolls. A bunch of Stygian dolls. The thing is I like don't actually care about the forward groups anymore. I can see how this would be like really, really good though, because it seems like it's just Stygian dolls and it has pretty good density. Also, what level are they? Oh yeah, 65. I knew that already. It's cool. Poison explosion and frozen orb. We will save and exit and do another run of this on, I don't know, let's say like players 3 maybe. I do want to still be able to kill them very quickly. Yeah, I mean, they're fine. Probably the experience is better than... the very first area of Act 2 with the dark shapes. But I don't know if it's, like, so overwhelmingly better that I would only exclusively farm there. I'd probably just farm both. I think. Corpse explosion. And now we'll put a bunch of these in here. Okay, probably don't need any more of those. Let's just get Duriel. Like, let's just kill him. I don't know. Like, I feel like clearly we can do it. It does not matter that this thing's damage is not insane. We've also doubled its damage with, like, 5 skill levels, so... I think we're doing fine. Right, like, if we look at this... Yeah, it's up to the point where it's over 500 damage per level. That is a lot. Star. So what we're hoping for here is not ridiculous enemies, and we also want to get lucky so we can find the tomb, because this is a huge area and it is insanely maze-like. Definitely one of my least favorite areas in Ziel. It's just so sprawling and so mazy. And every single direction you go, except for one, is going to be a dead end. Which, spoilers, is a lot of dead ends. Level stuff is in here. Only 23. It's pretty bad. This did spawn with cold skill damage and minus enemy cold resist. It'll be really sweet if we can get like a good helmet with, you know, Hurricane ideally, because that's what we're using, right? Like minus enemy cold resist and cold skill damage are both like probably the best ways of scaling once you're at like skill level 30 or 40, and just like 20% cold skill damage is just a phenomenal amount of power. Have I mentioned how awful the tomb is? Because I would like to reiterate how awful the tomb is. I also think Duriel is going to be immune to cold, so that's going to be kind of obnoxious. You know what's actually kind of funny? We could actually use this, right? Because it's just 3 to all skills. I don't think any of the rest is super relevant, but getting 3 to all skills on our weapon... Oh, it's 2-hand. No, never mind. We don't want that then. I wonder why it's 2-hand. That seems so pointless. God, this is so awful. Like, look at this. This is so terrible. I mean, thank God I decided to just, like, do it. And not, like, oh, well, let's try it on players 5. Okay, alright, if you want to think of it like 2 gloves. I would just think, like, why not just have it be one-handed? Because then you can use a shield, and you can still, like, there's still a one-handed, unarmed, with a shield animation. Or make both, right? Why not do a one-handed version and a two-handed version? I mean, I don't really care. I'm not going to use it anyways. I would maybe have considered... Finally. I would maybe have considered using a one-handed version like that, but alas. Another Bulb's Smashy. Another Angelic Halo. These are all duplicates, so no reason to care. You don't get skill points in this version at all. Your skills only come from items. UGF kind of made this to be more of like a... I think the inspiration was like roguelikes. So you're reliant on the drops that you get, and you get these. You get these skill tokens, these torches, that when you cube with your Skillpedia, they give +1 to that skill. So I have 5 skills on my Skillpedia. So like that kind of determines your build. You can also get plus skills off of other items. Like this gives me +1 Hurricane. But yeah, that was kind of the draw of this. And the big thing that I changed was I made affixes randomized. And so, like, we're kind of joking that the UGF version is just slowly becoming like ultimate chaos mode, where there's just like randomizers for everything. He already has a unique set and root word randomizer, and I have an affix randomizer. There's a monster randomizer that he added, which I'm using, that just makes monsters spawn in random places. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Yep, I could add another Hurricane Torch to make it +2. I don't think there's a cap. It's probably like 99 or 250 or, you know, a pretty high number. More than you would be likely to get. Oh, this Duriel's immune to cold, though. Oh, but I'm sure once my Merc Conviction is affecting him. So cool. My Mercenary breaks Duriel Cold Conviction. Or Cold Resistance. This is unfortunately pretty bad. Thunderstorm. That's interesting. God, I hate the screen shake. Alright. Do that. Do that. None of this actually matters. You know, we're actually going to continue farming this first area in Act 2. Personally, I think it's... Oh, these are all 2s as well. I think it's just too valuable to, like, get another couple of torches. Or, not torches, posters. Pretty sure these are all duplicate pieces. Yeah. That's a duplicate piece, too. I think that's a duplicate, yeah. Keeping my perfect gems. Probably don't need to take elixirs anymore. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. And... okay, stuff I care about. Actually, the L to ith, right? We're keeping those a little bit separate. And then the to jewels we'll put there. 1 socket to any item we want to keep. No freeze to any jewel, and 7 resist lightning. There's Arcana's head. Okay. I'm actually just going to drop that elixir. I don't care about it at all. And we want to do some upgrading here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. So if we take 16 of these, we make a single 6. Okay, and then I suppose we'll do the same with diamonds. Make a 6. Alright. We can do a star, a swords, and a talon. What level are we? We are 241, which means we get item level 24 stuff. It might be worth it to try to grind out another couple of levels. I'm not gonna bother. I'm too lazy. Alright, let's go for it. Crossing fingers. Get a helmet. I mean, that's sweet, but we really gotta keep this. Well, we don't need the hurricane anymore, actually. But 200 life after each kill is kind of good, as it turns out. Easy to get rid of Tarnhelm, though. Right. Caps our resists again. And we're basically just losing 100 extra gold, which not super relevant anymore. Okay, so there's one. Let's go here. Alright, a ring. Forward all skills, Fist of the Heavens on striking. And this is Frozen Orb when you kill. I mean, it's kind of a horse apiece, right? I suppose 4 to all skills is better than 2 to all skills. And then, I suppose, theoretically, we could do stars as well. Let's put this here. So far, a lot of the stuff that we've been getting has just been magic, which again, oh, that sucks. And just getting magic is fine, but man, getting them upgraded to a rare would really, really help. We got pretty unlucky with both of these. Oh yeah, we want to go for Hell Neff in this. So let's make that happen. Because I know we can. And what that is going to require us to do is start here. So we have L to Ith. Right, and then do we have Ith to Am? And then we have Tyr to Rawl. And then Rawl to Shale. And we have Neff to Ort. We have 2 of them, so what we're going to do is we're going to dupe Neff. Go Neff to Ort. Neff to Ort. And I think it's 2 Orts for Thull. Regardless, we're going to do that. Yep. And then Thull to Hell. And then we dupe Hell, and we're actually going to dupe Hell a couple of times. 4 Paladin skills. It'd be really good if I were a Paladin. Okay, so there's Hell. And we're going like that, like that, like that. Then we want to come back around to tier. Go boom, boom. I don't actually think that's the best way to do it. But we're gonna do this. Okay, and then it's dupe, 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 and then 28 all attributes. 21% experience gained. That's not insignificant. All right, so there's my hell nef. Oh yeah, and we actually want to keep 2 so that I can upgrade and duplicate. And then we upgrade and duplicate. And then we upgrade and duplicate. %, fire skill damage. Ooh, minus 20% enemy cold res. That's pretty good. % max life. It only gives me like 2,500 life. Wait, what? That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. I had 2 shales. And it gave me 2 shales and then it gave me a doll. Or I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Okay, and then there's hell. Oh, did I hit sort? My bad. Well, that makes sense then. Alright, so now I have all the runes up to hell, which is pretty nice. And what did we wind up falling on? A really bad one. Cool. We want to do hell nef in this belt. Right, I'm going to double check so I don't screw it up. Hell nef. Broken promise. Hell nef. Any belt. Yep. And we get 8 to all skills. So we lose a little bit of gold and MF and light radius, but who cares? We now have 8 to all skills, which, yeah. Hurricane is now over 10,000 damage. Frozen Orb now breaks 1,000. Pretty significant. The other thing we could maybe do is look at druid skills. All words. Zyl Zyeth in a weapon. 2 to 8 druid skills. Oath of Druid, 5 to 14. It's a lot. I'm trying to find one that just gives, like... Okay, Ja Dal Am is Nature's Kingdom. 3 Druid skills, 30% run walk. That's not bad. Lone Wolf, Hell Ko Pul Ist, 12 to 15 Druid skills. That's insane. I mean, is there anything that even comes close to that? Steppenwolf, surprisingly, 8 to 12. Wow. There are some that are like so much better than the other ones. Yeah, all the ones that say like wolf in the name are just, they're bonkers. Like Wolfhound is 5 to 7 all skills, whereas Vermin, which is the same level requirement, is 1 to Druid skills. So Lone Wolf would be what we want. I think it's okay to randomize this now. Like, the 200 life after kill is sweet, but we could turn this into something so much better. The dog is going nuts. Any armor to magic armor is probably the way to go here. So I'm going to see what I have for that. Probably don't have a lot because I know I used a bunch. Yeah, I only have 1 any armor to magic armor. Yikes. Maybe I do it on this just because I don't think this is very good. Do I need the resists? I assume no. Yeah, not at all. You know what we're gonna do then? We're actually gonna we're gonna get a different body armor. We're gonna try to get an elite, and we're gonna any armor to magic armor it and hope for something with a bunch of sockets. And nope. I'm fine going for something a little bit more expensive. Like, I do have a ton of gold. Kraken Shell I think is exceptional, not elite. Oh, we're back on the everything spawns with attract. Are we doing that again? 5 to all skills. Ooh. I think I just used that. I don't want to be lame. I like how that looks. I mean, that's cool. Embossed plate, I think, is just exceptional, though. The other thing... Oh, that looks so dumb. Oh, of course. 5 necro skills. Makes sense, dude. This is actually really nice because it gives Hurricane, but it also has the 3 sockets. So I think that's actually just kind of fine. We don't even need the Hurricane, though, I suppose. But what this lets me do then is I don't need to magical it, and then I can just get Wolfhound, Rawl, Omn, Dal, and that's 5 to 7 Druid skills. So let's do that, because that's a lot of skills. And I think we have all of those, right? Rawl, Dal. Yep, we can just pull all those out. got 5. Cool. And now, wait. Hurricane disappeared? Whatever. We're at 19,000 damage with Hurricane. And then we still have the any armor to magic armor. We could any armor to magic armor some boots, maybe? Because these are pretty bad. Let's find some boots. I would take any elite boots, or any boots that are already just good. Don't actually want those. 4 to assassin skills. Huh. I mean, that's a lot of magic find. And a lot of strength. Shark skin boots, I think, are just exceptional, though. Greaves. All resist. That's a lot of dex, too. Wow. Man. I just want elites. Okay. Oh, and wow. 5 all skills. Yeah. Bye, hugs. I'll take 5 to all skills. How bad is my run walk now? I have no faster run walk. Yikes. Still fine. Does not matter to me. This any armor to magic armor will keep. Put that there. Dump the gold. We are going to any weapon to magic weapon that, because I know we have a bunch more magic weapon ones. And do I want to do it on the small crescent? I guess I don't know if that's an elite. So Diablo 2 small crescent. Axe cleaver. Okay, small crescent is elite. So presumably then that can roll 6 sockets. And we're just looking for something that is, like, reasonable. It doesn't even need to be insane. That's very whatever. I'm not doing enough killing for that to matter. Rhino Demon Assailant. Those are pretty good reanimates, but I think we can still do better. Minus enemy fire res. That would be really nice if it was cold res. At 6 sockets, otherwise not very good. Not very good. 39 faster cast rate. That's actually quite tempting. I really wanted to have 5 or 6 sockets, though. No. That would be sweet. But I don't get on kill benefits. Nah. Okay, I mean, that's where we land, so that's what we use. The other thing I want to do is I want to do 1 socket to any item. And we're going to throw it on this ring, because that gives 4 to all skills. And then we are going to pump this jewel. The reason for that is I really want to start getting the stats. Like, I don't have any run walk, and that is a way that I can get some. I don't think I have anything else that really does anything. Alright. And we just get all of it on there. And when all is said and done, like, I've just had absolutely insane jewels by stacking, you know, stuff like this. This will also give me a little bit of cast rate. All things that are good. I don't know why I put that mana steal on there. I shouldn't have. I can always take stats off if I really need to. Alright, so this is what we have now. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll put it in here. And the reason I want to put it in there is to take out jewels, it's the cheapest to remove it using a magic item. So taking the jewel out of a magic item is the easiest to do, which means I'll be able to like take it out when I get a bunch more jewels and power it up the most. So this is what the ring now grants. So yeah, not insane, but our hurricane is 20,000 damage. So I think we're pretty safe now to just do players 8. I'm going to try Canyon. I don't know how Canyon is really going to go. I mean, I do damage to them. Okay. Yeah. Experience is fine. Especially when you just like, yeah, like this. Oh boy. Let's pick up items. And I guess I take the full rejuves just to like make space on the ground for stuff. And then what item level is this stuff? 68. Okay, Eisenhearts, what is this? Sting. Not very impressive. I mean, kind of cool, I guess. Alright. So, we've determined that experience on player's aid is good. What have we learned here today? Plus skills matters. stack plus skills. Do whatever you have to do. So I wonder like how high up we could actually do this. I don't really want to go too insane because at least like right now the level gate that matters to me is 1,000, and I am not gonna level here to 1,000. I am really close to muting my my computer though. I also wish I could see more of the items that were dropping. Just wild. It would be better with an experience shrine too. Remember that. I mean, I guess the way it often works in Zyel is when you hit the areas that level you up like this, it is just like pretty constant. Like, whenever I first hit insanity levels in Act 5, I tend to go from like level 3 or maybe 400 to like level 2000. Not in one run, but in a couple of runs. You know, you do gain just so much experience. I mean, I'm 287. How's my Merc doing? 275? Okay, not too far behind. That's good. Yeah, I have magic and like I don't have normal items turned off, but you can see if I turn off normal items, it turns off like everything that's a normal item. Like not just normal quality, it turns off cube scrolls, it turns off everything. So I feel like you almost can't turn off normal items because it turns off too much. I want to see the circlet. 2 to all skills, Defiance aura when equipped. I mean, that's cool. Like, that's... I don't know if it's necessarily good, but it's cool. That's bad. I guess if you want to just like get a free level 25 Hurricane going like all the time. Yeah, the other... So, like, their drops are just so bad, but there's so many of them that you wind up getting a couple of good items. But I really don't like that style of drop because it does clog up the ground so much, and it's just obnoxious trying to sift through all of that loot. Hey, buddy. My dog's right here. Yeah, how are you? Oh, we're full. Was there anything bad that I picked up? No, I mean, it's like all unique sets basically. Alright, well, we can put a lot of that in the cube. Yeah, that's right. I'm lost without earning. So that's gonna be a Bert. The duration like on there, 53 seconds, getting up there. Okay. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna go back to town. We're gonna get rid of all of this stuff real quick, and not even all of it, really. But we are going to get rid of all of the cards. Those are duplicates. I'm not sure if this is a duplicate, but I'll check. This, yep, I was gonna say that should polish that off. This is, okay, that was the first one. Did we ever get Pocahontas legs? I don't think so. And then, Berserker. Let's take our sets out first. Oh, didn't realize I still have that in there. Take that out, take that out, we'll take that out. Alright, Eisenharts. Oh, got both of the Eisenharts, Siggins, and Magi. And there's our first angelic amulet. Do that. And then, really quick, oh, that was a 5. Get that in there. Get that in there. And then let's get rid of these globes. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. I mean, I know that was most of it, but now we are gonna do these guys. So now we're like two-shotting them, which is way better. Just gonna make this go so much faster. wonder if maybe we just blaze through Act 3. We should be able to. Just figure with how many poster fragments these guys drop, we really do have the best chance of getting finished posters here. And finished posters are something that we really need because we now have a couple of complete sets. And I really want to get set charms. Larry Middle. $323. This at 200. Let's put this at 200. We'll get this to 500, I guess. And then we'll just start sandbagging stat points. Just because I don't think stats even matter anymore. We're pretty significantly juiced. Man, I mean, getting plus max res now seems really strong. Like, I can get rid of that. I'm not getting Shout or Ancient's Call. One thing I know about the monster randomizer or whatever is that it does not touch Act 5 at all. Just to guarantee that there are no changes to any of the like Uber areas. So I mean, maybe that's kind of good. Maybe that's worth knowing about before going in. That's surprisingly bad for a 6 module or charm. Can do that. Anything else that just doesn't really matter anymore? I do like the big all attributes stuff. I mean, this does have the 4 sockets, that's still relevant. This gives like almost 200 magic find. That is certainly still relevant. I am a little bit over 2 hours now. I think I am going to end things here. I'm really, again, trying to keep these streams to 2 hours so that I can get some stuff done. Otherwise, I'm just going to be streaming all day. And considering how this has been going for me financially, that would be a bad decision. As fun as it is to stream, this is not a viable side hustle quite yet. I need to probably have a couple hundred more viewers for that. What did we get? We got a second Larry the Cucumber. That's an easy one. I don't think I even need to have that on its own page. A whole bunch of duplicates. Let's just chow those 3 down right away. Nope. Not a 3-fer. Okay. Well, I'm going to be done there. Hope you guys have been enjoying watching some progress here. Starting to feel like a real build, right? Got a 25,000 damage Hurricane. We're doing a little over 2,000 with Frozen Orb. It's really, oh gosh. We're really getting somewhere. So, yeah, you're right. We do gotta keep the gains. I'm going to actually exit the game. And then, really quick, we'll get this 10-10-10 done. And then I'll be finished. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. And get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. I hate it. All right. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.